Yeah, it looks all good. Volume looks like it's quiet but audible, which is how I like it. Was that a cancel into electricity? Cancel into light electricity anti-air. That's a really funny anti-air, actually. There's something really amusing about that. So yeah, stand jab into light electricity. So if the opponent's expecting heavy electricity, they would have to do a shitload of parries, right? Or, you know, whatever the electricity you can mash is, because I think you can't mash light. And the thing about that is that Necro doesn't get a juggle out of it. If the opponent is doing no parry at all, the jab will anti-air, and then the electricity will just whiff. And Necro won't be punishable, but he'll be more minus than if he just jabbed and didn't do anything else. So to do... and he could have done jab into just constant, into heavy electricity, and then that would have been a shitload of parries again. So it's really interesting to see anti-air jab into jab electricity because it's anticipating exactly one anti-air parry, or one jump-in parry. Because if Dudley does a second parry, he parries the jab electricity and then gets a jump-in combo. But the upside to this is that he might parry repeatedly, you know, anticipating heavy electricity, which Necro didn't do. And the other upside is if you get one hit of jab electricity, you can usually do a follow-up juggle. But here the Necro actually drops it. Maybe it hit too low. I don't normally see Stand Fierce there, I feel. Maybe I do. I can't think of what the juggle is. I feel like I see Roundhouse every now and then, but Roundhouse is a lot slower. Tennis. Oof Maxima. You guys saw that fucking third strike and you were like, that's me. Look at all those low roundhouses. Ape Escape never. I was thinking about that. I almost streamed Ape Escape today. I was like, yeah, today might be the day. I was like thinking about games. Then I was like, let's just watch Third Strike. Because I don't know how long I want to commit to being here. Because one of my friends, I can now hang out in person again. And one of my friends is theoretically off today, and I want to see if I can hang out with him. We both have the vax, so we can interact in real life. Okay, I can do it this week. Look at that low roundhouse poke. I bet Necro, I don't know what Dudley does there. Maybe raw ducking super might be possible, but other than that, I doubt he has a punish at all. And that might not even work. Oh, it was back fierce, I think. Parry back fierce. Kind of awkward. Nice little drill. Made some space for himself. I like the idea. He was a little early. Yeah, it looked like a punish. That's not that minus, but that's like a one frame super, so. Rolling Thunder. Yes, Rolling Thunder would have worked if this was a Rolling Thunder Dudley. That's the little thing about Rolling Thunder that actually makes it kind of interesting. It's not all bad. You lose the overhead super, but you do pick up some cool punishes. And that is occasionally novel. So we got SA2 Oro, my favorite. Actually, my favorite's SA3 Oro. Dudley has a hard time punishing that, actually, from space. If he doesn't have super, it's actually pretty hard to punish. Nice! That's not crouching opponent only, is it? It might be. Oh, okay. GG. Yup. Dudley always bounces off that once, which makes setups on him incredibly easy. You can also always use the heavy super, which makes setups incredibly easy. That's actually really nice. He backed up instead of jumping forward. That makes it harder to parry. Oh, that's me. I do that. Close medium kick. Bruh. What was that punish? Why not Strong? Strong won. Strong actually won. He had enough meter and everything, I think. Oh, it was a car throw. Parry into stand forward, but it was well timed. Yeah, those were well timed short swing blows. Oh, kill. This kills. This whole combo just kills. He wins. That whiff DP should just be GG. Dudley, especially SA3 Dudley, has nothing to do here. Oh, that double jump was horrible. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, that's more like it. Don't drop DPs versus Oro. Do not do it. Alright, another easy matchup for the green guy. Ugh. I like down back versus Necro on Wake Up. Like, what are you really afraid of? His shitty ass overheads? Fuck it. Parry. I mean, not parry. Block. Nice. Good angle. Oh, no, 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 no! I like that Necro was mashing super the entire time. That's actually really smart. No downside there. While you're mashing electricity, you can just churn a constant super, and if the opponent bumps into the electricity, they're probably not going to be blocking it. And by probably, I mean almost certainly. Ugh. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Cool little combo. Now he gets an EX Fireball until he cross up. Yo, reversal! That was reversal half circle back punch. That's frame 1 airborne. What a meaty! That's kind of cool. I think he wanted that. Alright, GG. Meter build? Oh, okay, okay, okay. Stomp was better there, actually. You got more meter for that. He shouldn't have done jump roundhouse. After the dizzy, the only concern should have been meter build. Okay, 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 get that meter. Oro's meter is more precious than Necro's. If both players are building meter, that's good for Oro. Especially given their relative amounts of meter. Oro would prefer more. Oro's actually got enough that he doesn't really need more for the rest of the round, depending on various factors. Jump. No, no, no. Oh, he might have already committed. Far stand strong was a weird thing to do there. He must have already hit it. It was a weird thing to do in general. Forward jump would have worked at that angle, though. Wow, that hit in the back. Super? No. Yeah. Necro could have just changed his blocking direction. That wasn't real unblockable. What the fuck is this? Cool. The heavy stomp for the corpse movement. Oh, he fucked it up. Awkward. He got a cross through. I think he wanted it, but it looked really weird. I think he wanted the medium kick to go the other way. But I think Necro was going to get pushed out of that. I think that setup was just stupid. I really like the corpse push with the whiffed stomp, though. That was cool. You don't usually see a mid-air corpse push. Super is looking really dangerous. Okay, or EX Fireball. Also looking dangerous. I would have done a super, I think. Yes. I like the early light anti-air. It's kind of smart. Dudley's jump-ins are kind of annoying to anti-air. What was that? Okay, 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 okay. Okay, you get a lot of damage off of this. It won't win, but you do get a lot of damage. Crota setup. That's kind of... Okay, okay, okay. Don't like it. That was nice. That was a good anti-air. Oh, he had super there, actually. I don't blame him for missing it. That was weird. Okay, okay. Nice placement. I don't think Dudley can duck that, right? I don't remember. I feel like that doesn't whiff on crouching Dudley. On characters where that doesn't whiff, it's an okay poke. Roundhouse punishes. Or doesn't really have another good punish there. Maybe uppercut might work. That was nice. Even with a really high connect jump hard kick, Dudley can usually land in super. Like really high. I think max height. This should kill. The kill combo. Yeah, that was nice. That would have actually worked. The jump roundhouse is guaranteed. Okay, I like the jump over the fireball. I mean the electricity. Nice. Ugly. I do that. Necro didn't have a... Necro had a punish, but I don't know what it was. It was a weird one. It might have just been a poke. It might have been like low forward or something. He didn't have He didn't have EX. Super was the best punish, but he didn't even have EX spin. He didn't have anything, so probably just a poke. Oh, new PC. Lucky, lucky. Isn't that fun? Building a PC is super fun. Cool parry. He had to do that or else he was dead, but, you know. It's not like he even gets anything by getting the parry. This is good for meter building and stuff. Yeah, I wouldn't super. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't super. Just fucking, yeah. Unless you get the God Connect where you can start getting an infinite. Meter was bad to spend. Normally you would do a follow-up super off of both of those swords, I think. Light electricity again. Oh, okay. I do that too. Okay. Mix-up didn't play off. Play out. Pay off. Play off. Oh! GG. RIP the Oro. Ken. I think Necro doesn't really care for this matchup very much. Low strong, anti-air. A little scary from that angle. That was a punish. Necro actually could have super cancelled it, but I don't blame him for not doing it. He could have done raw super, and that would have been probably a much better punish. That was a good. That was. I don't know if that's a blue or red parry. Unfortunately, it was skipped on this 30 FPS recording. Oh, no confirm there though. Unfortunately, you can't confirm just the second hit. B-Train's here. Sorry, this doesn't measure up. Maniacs, Maniacs. I'm here with the a-cho. There's actually been some decently high level play on a-cho in the recent videos we've been watching. Yeah, good old low short. I think he was too far. Oh, he didn't even have the meter. Super might punish this, huh? Oh, he went for red parry? I don't know how far away Ken can punish SA3 with Shippu. That was low strong. I don't know. Is that a parry attempt, I think? I don't know if it's... I don't know when it is a red parry and when it's not with Necro's drills. For the second one. Ah, that looks super weird. That was nice. Double DP? No. I don't know if he had double DP. Necro you can do... It wasn't point blank. I know Necro you can do double DP no Kara. But he wasn't right next to Necro. So I don't know if that was possible. He got 2 hits though. I know you can do double DP with 2 hits. Ooh, that was... EXDP doesn't... EXDP does barely more damage than like non-EXDP for Ken. Oh. Nice. You don't get a great mix-up here. I don't usually like that setup. Nice! Cool gamer fact, Oro's air throw does more damage than the other 2 air throws in this game. It's also a bit slower. The speed difference doesn't really matter in most matchups though. I think Hibuki can air throw between hits of a parry DX Tatsu and Oro can't. Or maybe I'm thinking of an Akuma Tatsu. There's like something where you're like a frame slow. Oh, that could have been super. Why would you not? Okay, okay, this actually Oro can win here. Well, maybe not win, but like he can create a very awful scenario. He's got the meter that Ken has to get a good parry. Alright, that wasn't it. If I was Necro, I would do a empty jump low. I mean, if I was Oro, I'm high. That was a really high double jump. Oh yeah, I like that. The early stand strong into heavy stomp works on Shotos. I was just talking about that. I think Oro cannot do that. You can hit Ken, but I don't think you can throw him. Ah! I'm not even sure you can hit Ken. The angle is usually not great, is the thing. Oh, he went for red parry last hit. For like, you know, win button mode. Anti-air electricity. There's Stand Fierce. There it is. Anti-air light electricity, 1 hit. I think he had Stand Strong Punish there. EX Stomp Jump in what? What does that do over the regular Stomp? Nothing. Was that an accident? That's a super weird accident. Necro, people usually call him low tier, but he's had pretty decent success in tournaments. Not like he's not like super good. He's not like high tier, but people have beaten high tiers with him like quite a lot over the lifespan of the game. Yeah, he does have good movement and stuff. Traditionally, people call him like low, but I think in reality he's probably mid. I think jumping out of the corner was actually probably optimal there for Oro. Okay, okay. Super would be good here. I would have done it. That was nice. He could react to that, and he saw it. Heavy Stomp, into unblockable. This is still good. It was maybe not as reliable. No, he could have. If he got the roundhouse, he just dizzied. It was still good. It didn't matter. I would have done the unblockable though. Awkward. Oh, I like the dash into the parry into dash. That's smart. The super. Oh, I super would have done the same thing but better. What's he doing? Okay, that's you can just change blocking directions. That's not a real unblockable. You can just block the fireball back to the left twice and then block the cross up to the right. Elena is more solid than Necro, I think. But Necro's like trickier and more gimmicky. It's hard to call which one of them is better. I would tentatively say Elena's better. But Elena like doesn't have she doesn't have the explosive power. Elena is one of the least explosive characters in the game. Necro's actually one of the most explosive characters in the game. Okay. This is super good for Oro. Oh, jump jab. Or jump strong, one of them. Anti-air far jab. He wanted close jab, but that was kind of questionable in general. I'm sure there was a parry there first. I can't tell. Looked really whack, though. B-Train, do you want to play? I don't like this setup. You don't really get a good mix. Far jab again. Okay, okay, he made something out of it. Jump strong again. Alright, whatever. Hibuki's the best mid-tier. Oh, fake cross-up. That can be a real cross-up depending on how Oro times it. That's difficult sometimes, because it's kind of hard to see. You can react, but it's hard. Good parry. Oro has no... That's like a little thing. That's kind of smart. Oro has no low presence. Did I go too far back? Oro has no low presence from here. So you can just OS high parry and there's not too much danger. Which is what Necro does. That's a really important thing in a lot of matchups in this game is characters won't have a high presence or won't have a low presence at certain ranges. I think Oro had a punish if he walked forward and did strong. Ah, it's actually traded. That didn't combo. That was some shameless net roundhouse, though. Okay, a little juggle. Oh, it's over. Roundhouse. Roundhouse. No, what the fuck? Roundhouse stomp into unblockable. Oh, that was wrong, too. Crouch face into super. No, he's down around. Maybe just plain solid is better. The thing is, it doesn't really cost that much. Especially when you have this much meter, it doesn't cost that much to use a super. Because, like, the combos that you get out of the super then build a bunch of meter back. He would have still ended the round with, like, 2 super bars. You only need 1 super bar to win. Okay. There's little things. I like the way this Oro is playing, like, 99%. There's things I wouldn't be doing, though. That was kind of cool. He got the air dare and then got an anti-air fireball. The anti-air EX fireball is really strong. Maybe you can get it, but you can't choose to get it. You've got to... Ooh, roundhouse. No, this is fine. This is fine. Roundhouse here? Oh, just straight for the unblockable. And Necro escapes again. Good shit. The backdash. He thought that was going to be blocked. That was fast mashing. Yeah, wake up, half circle back punch, whatever that's called. Is Necro's only frame 1 airborne. I wouldn't say there's a lot. Necro has one. And that's what he did, for sure. Oh, double DP is really hard on Oro. You gotta get the Kara. I think you can't even do TC into the Kara. You have to just do like a normal into the Kara. It's gotta be like Stand Strong or Stand Fierce. And then Kara DP. Oh, cool. I like jump back there, actually. Low forward or low roundhouse, they both work. Low forward is slightly safer, I think, because it whiffs faster. Oh, okay.
Are you ready? Go.
Okay. Almost no one would be parrying there. Early button. Ooh, that could have been OS. It's fine, it's fine. Very understandable to not be doing that every time. Very dangerous, though. Oh, no, he had a terrible positioning there. He couldn't get an unblockable going. I like this. Yeah, this is still good. That looked kind of weird. This looks kind of weird. Didn't get the unblock, or didn't get the mix, but still got something. This should kill. Yeah, that was super nice. It's Oro. He's gonna do wake up close medium punch. We all know it. We all do it. Every Oro player does it. It's all risk reward. Even though the fucking even though the chance of success is low, the reward is just too high. Every Oro player is salivating. Wake up parry fucking strong. Forward. Far forward would have punished. I kinda like that wake up. Oh, what a weird combo. What the fuck is this? Dash and low parry. Oh, no quick stand. Okay, that was a real unblockable. This is super good for Oro. Ooh, I didn't think he had time for that, but he did, and now he's gonna die. Yo! Scary, 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 scary. EX Fireball, EX DP would not have had an interruptible period, but EX Fireball is safer if it's parried. So Ken was just being... Damn it. Ken was just being safer there. He was like, like, if I do EX DP and he parries it, I lose. So it's just like, I'll do EX Fireball, and if he parries it, I'm okay. But the window, Oro actually hit a button. And then Ken probably was looking for EX DP here. I don't know what he was looking for. But this really awkward double jump ended up being the play. Yeah, AC Slayer, he's super good too. He's a friend of mine. I always thought Slayer was like the fucking band, and in a loose way it is the fucking band. But now years later, it's like, oh yeah, that's probably Guilty Gear. I wonder what his Guilty Gear game is like. I wonder if he's good at it. Jump roundhouse. I'm gonna see stamina there. That was nice. There's a mix-up for the kill. Yeah, max meter build. Well, some max meter build. Yun is the hardest character in Third Strike. Honestly? Or maybe Arian. Yun is really hard. Respect the Yun players. Ooh. Okay. As soon as locals start back up. Ooh. Nice mashing. If that was back throw, he won. Because it would have dizzied. Oh, Why didn't it hit? Yeah, Oro's got super rewarding attacks. Oh, no, that was a combo. GG. What is this combo? What is this combo, bruh? Bruh. That was kind of cute, though. That does less damage, I think. It does more stun. But I think that does less damage than his regular-ass juggles. Like, uppercut would have killed here. I think. Pretty sure medium uppercut just killed there. I think if he did a regular combo, he would have won. That didn't even... That's not max meter build or anything either. I think that's just max dizzy. I think you lose meter build and you lose damage, but get dizzy. It was stylish. It was very stylish. Alright, alright, alright. Yep, yep, yep. And he escapes. There was actually a juggle there that would have worked, but the angle was kind of awkward. Probably was possible, but he just didn't do it at the right time. Why EX Stomp? Why EX Stomp? What does that do? EX Uppercut. Regular Uppercut dizzied. Didn't matter. I would have done EX Uppercut just because it does more dizzy, and, you know, it would have guaranteed a win. But what he did also guaranteed a win, so it doesn't matter. Sora's kind of killing it. Far strong with Punisher, towards strong. You don't see that very often. It's kind of a scary button to hit. Okay, I kind of like that. I think Ken was actually advantaged there, but not enough to punish. Ooh, crouch jab, huh? Nice. OS parry when Oro has no presence. Low. I like down back. Pretty brave parry. Not that one, the one before it. Universal overhead on a hit into backdash. But he was in the corner, so. This is... Ah, yeah. I would have died the same way. I would have hit a button on that DP and gotten parried. Okay. That was really nice by Ken. Recognizing that he was still in a jump-in scenario after the EX Fireball. Oh. They should just blocked. It's... Oh, kind of cool. I think just blocking was okay too. Ooh, to be a Ken player. Okay, that was nice. Difficult. Nice block by Ken. You don't have to... Don't even engage with Oro in the jump-in scenario, in scenarios like that. Nice! DPing the fireballs. Like fucking ST. You guys see that? Fireball didn't even hit him. Oro is really wide for his fireball. It doesn't usually... I almost never fight people who can exploit it. Neem does, but not with Ken. Well, you know, in a loose way with Ken. I've played a few Hugos where they, like, kill me with that shit. My wide-ass fireball animation. Too far, I think. Nice! I don't even think with car DP would have snapped there. Oh, the red! Yo! Yo, 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 yo. That was a clean red. That's like one of the best red parries in the game to learn. Because that move is safe if you don't red parry it, and the risk is not too high. If you miss the parry, nothing really happens. You just eat like a little bit of damage. You gotta react pretty fast though. It looks good. I usually just get stronged by Hugo. Ken's worst matchup is usually agreed to be Chun-Li. Surprising no one. Is that supposed to be a back strong reset into a meaty EX overhead? I don't really like that. I don't really like Necro's overheads in general. I feel like you should almost never do them. The Oro again. Ken Chun-Li is not actually that bad though. It's like, I think people usually say 6-4. It might be a bit worse than that. I don't think so. Maybe 6.5, 3.5, but I'm pretty sure 6-4. But I'm not a Ken or a Chun-Li, so. Nice. And then I think Ken Yun is usually regarded to be 5-5, or maybe like a little smidge in Ken's favor. Ah, that was a scary parry. Or I could have done air throw.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Ugh, that double jump was awful. He came out of it alright though. Far jab anti-air. That's nice. He actually gets something good here. Yeah, that's a good trade for Oro. That's a good meter. Yep. That was the wrong throw. But crouching there was good. Because Ken was going to do jump Tatsu, and jump Tatsu doesn't hit crouching Oro.
You win.
Backdash into crouch was good.
Into the heat.
He could have punished it with like strong.
Go for it.
Punishing it with throw was okay, except he did the fucking wrong throw. Wake up, stand short. Just trying to make some space. Nice. That's that was difficult. That was difficult. Necro's best hope was jumping out of that, I think. Yeah. Just block. Avoid the mix up. If you get thrown, whatever.
Are you ready? Go.
Fire forward is a poke. Nice. That roundhouse whiff punish. Ugh. That would have been a big combo if he parried that. Oro can only combo out of light normals into uppercut, which is like not really a thing because you usually won't have charge, and there's no confirm. In any scenario where you like would get a punish light normal, you can usually do like a punish medium normal because Aura's medium. Aura's stand for. Oh. Okay, that was probably gonna happen eventually. Aura's stand forward is only like one frame slower than his lights, so that's like never the make or break. That one frame. Ugh. He could have supered there. Trade? Yeah, that's an okay trade for Oro. Okay. That was good for Necro. That angle after that parry. Red parry would have been nice there. Oro would have won. Super maybe? No, EX Fireball. You can just change directions! You can just change blocking directions! Both hits of the fireball happen before. Is there something I'm missing? I'm pretty sure both hits of the fireball happen before the cross up. I think you can just block to the left twice and then block to the right once. What's going on there? I need to investigate that.
Fighters ready. Engage.
I don't think that's real. That was a super awkward tap forward. What? Jump jab whiffed? What was that? You guys see that? Or jump strong or whatever that was? Why'd it whiff? Fireball was free damage there. Fireball, then roundhouse. A lot of Aura players don't do that. I'm like the only Aura I know who does that. It just adds damage and stun. You get the same Oki. Wow! Uppercut, and the close strong hitbox just whiffed on the uppercut startup. Weird play. Ah, not a good trade. Forward jump one, right there. That'll often happen in chip scenarios. Someone will just like, I'm gonna hide in there's just a random fireball. Wow, you were gonna donate? And also the PayPal link doesn't work? Why don't you just sub to me on Twitch like everyone else does? Just wake up parry of some kind. But it actually lost to the strong, so what was it? What was it? Either parry should have worked against low strong. That wasn't real. He could have just held back.
You win. Are you ready? Go.
There was no threat of like empty jump low and then the super hitting. The super was going to be out by that point. Empty jump low had no conversion, except like a raw commit, and it wouldn't even be that bad if you ate it. Necro playing well. Oh my god, look at these hits he's finding. Ken can't move! Ooh, that was a nice jump. Nice. TC is good for confirming, but if Ken has a punish, staying strong at the double DP is more damage in this matchup.
Go.
That. Okay, that was nice. That was super. Oh, look, the sub, thank you. Down back fierce. Yeah, that was nice. That was super clean. Too far away for double DP. Whoa! That was super rewarding if it hit, but that was super risky. He was anticipating either just, you know, high block or parry. I haven't seen the Mortal Kombat movie. Oftentimes, even if you get the parry direction correct, if Ken cancels the light DP, it'll just beat whatever you did. That's kind of a tricky thing about Ken, is you have to consider that he could just cancel the DP. But of course, it's pretty risky for Ken. Learn Q. There's like a couple good Q tutorials on YouTube. I remember the claustrophobia tutorial from like 20 billion years ago. I don't know if that's still a good one. I haven't seen it in forever. Yeah, step 1 taunt. Step 1 air to air fierce. Step 2 taunt.
Are you ready? Go.
Why does everyone want to learn Q anyway? It sucks. Oh, nice. No. Huh? He got close strong, which hit on the other side. Oh, he fucked his own dizzy. That was a kill combo. He thought he wasn't gonna hit, so he thought he wasn't gonna dizzy, so he thought he needed the mix up. It's alright. Controlled the round.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Third strike, schmirred strike. All I gotta say. Yeah, jumping was the play. Not the drill, though. I don't actually like this. Okay, yeah. That was the best Oro could have possibly gotten there. That was a super awkward juggle. Ugh. If you want someone with Dan Factor, fucking, there's a lot of characters.
You win. Fighters ready. Engage.
Early jump forward. I like that. Oof. That was on a read on a... I don't think you can raw confirm that. This isn't second impact. What the fuck was that? It's just super jump cancel. I thought it was a stomp for a sec. Ah. That was nice. There's nothing good to do here. Yeah. He almost got the best that he could have gotten. Best he could have gotten was let Ken fall a little bit more, have that stomp actually connect, and then get uppercut. There was no like unblockable kind of thing to go for. No, a new car? That's expensive. They didn't know 12 was bad. Because 12 actually does have good neutral. It was like, well, 12 will have good neutral, and then he'll have, like, bad damage, and it'll balance out. But it didn't balance out. Nice, good confirm. That's hard to do. Confirming on Oro is extra tight because he's tiny. Ah, the backdash there was actually really clean. I like that. This is actually really good for Oro. Ah, that was smart. He shouldn't have jumped. Jumping was not the play. He should have just followed it in slowly for the low overhead mix-up. You can't jump over Ken. There's no point jumping.
Go for it.
I wouldn't call Q's command grab that solid. I would call Q's damage pretty high. Mix-ups, I would say not really. The car throw is one of the best in the game, but it's like, how far can you ride a car throw? The key thing about Q, which you didn't mention, is the movement, which just sucks. That's the thing holding him back from being a good character, is his movement is just horrible. It's like the stiffest character in the whole game, like maybe more so than Hugo. Oh, nice. No, he thought I was gonna kill. Okay.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
The reward for the command grab is really high, but actually landing the command grab is kind of hard. Oh, but there's a punish. No, it was super. He tried to do super. He got electricity on accident. Cool combo. Oh, that was great. You can rock confirm back strong, I think. I think you just have... It has like a really long cancel window. So you can just do back strong and then link super. Well, not link, but like cancel. And it'll just work. I think that's what we saw there after the reset.
Fighters ready. Engage.
One parry into button, because he read that it was light electricity. What's that supposed to mean? In what way am I like Necro? Don't answer that. Nice, nice, nice. Got the cross-up combo. You're a little bit closer on the cross-up hit, so you can do Demek Fierce. I do that, and usually it works. Didn't work there. Multiple parries was kind of scary to go for,
Strike. Now.
but I understand. Look at that Japanese name. That name, it says I'm gay. What a fucking sick name. Oh, I like that. Yeah, very tricky. Red parry, last hit. Or doesn't even get anything there, I don't think. I would have supered. Back them into super. Okay, he's going it now. Necro doesn't have a good... Yeah, I do that too. A lot of people just jump there because it's the only way to avoid unblockable. But that jump is actually kind of scary because of that fireball. Even if you parry the fireball, Oro can still anti-air you on your way down, so it's like super awkward. And then you can't like drill or anything. It's a really good fireball because Oro just has a whole bunch of time afterwards. Wake up low short, uppercut. That's actually way better than it looks. It's a good trade for Oro. A lot of dizzy though. Don't think he'll get stunned though, unless he eats like another super. Crouching hit? Yeah. Crouching hit that combos. Ooh, empty jump low. Here it is. Oh, it was a mix that time. I would have got that wrong. Actually, I would have changed blocking directions. Maybe that's the mix up. Wow, that comboed, I think. Nice. That was lucky for Oro. I mean, it was like smart. It was like what he should have gone for. Far forward was the play there. It was a bad super, but like I don't think either player knew that. Or maybe at least the Necro didn't know that. Nice. Nice whip punish. Soft corner was maybe not good. Wow. Jump in stomp. Ken just blocks. Fuck it. What's the point? Oh, that was nice actually. Who does like anti or low with Oro? That's really rare. Oh, okay, heavy version. Yeah, this is good. Okay, I don't like this that much. No, I don't like that. If you can jump over the opponent, that's super good. But you can't jump over Ken. That should have been super for the win. Okay, he still got it.
Fighters ready. Engage.
The throw. It's kind of nice. A lot of people would be taking parry in there. Ken was ready to do both, probably. Yeah. That's not real. Picking up the anti-air chicken is really hard versus Shotos. You can kind of control the timing very well on the ground if you're doing the ground chicken. It's still hard, but it's like you have a good frame of reference for when you should be doing it. But mid-air from like an anti-air hit, picking up the chicken combo is insanely precise on Shotos. Ah.
You win.
Q scratch trace is a low,
Fighters ready.
actually.
Engage.
I didn't know that forever. It sounds cool, but you know, when you think about it, you can just still hold down back, so it doesn't really matter. Whiff air stomp for meter build or what? Whiffing air stomp doesn't do a whole lot most of the time. It does build meter faster than anything else Oro can do, sadly. Oro's whiff meter build is really, really bad. I don't know. Yes, you can mesh. You can mesh air stomp. You can't mesh ground stomp. They're actually different special moves with different properties.
Are you ready? Go.
Air stomp meshes up to 8 hits, and if you EX it, it meshes up to 9. That one extra hit doesn't sound like a lot, but also just in general, EX stomp does about double the damage of non-EX stomp. I think it's the stand forward, actually. I can't tell the forward from the roundhouse for Oro, but it seems to be the forward.
Go for it.
He puts his hand behind his back, so if you cancel it early, he probably just pulls the turtle out from his back. People were observing that in the video. I was like, this is some clever animation. Never forget DJ's maracas in SF4. DJ throws maracas up into the air for his Ultra 2, and if you don't connect the Ultra, the maracas never come down.
Win. Now. Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Those are gone. Dash lows are usually just shitty for Q. Almost always people don't do them. You see the overhead sometimes, especially if it's SA2Q. Usually you just see the regular dash punch. Okay. Ooh, that was not good. I think he tried to super cancel. No, I don't know, because he would have got electricity if he tried to super cancel. That was weird.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Yeah, EX low super cancels, but that only works into SA1, and there's no setup for EX low, so you've just got to raw dog cancel it, which is so shitty.
You win.
I think we saw a jump cancel for the second hit. I don't think we ever saw a first hit cancel at all. Far jab. Ken could have parried that low too. Whoa, see he did he got parried, he just DP'd anyway, and it traded. DPs aren't invincible frame 1, except heavy DP, which Ken will never do there. Oh, nice. Good sequence by the Ken player.
Are you ready?
But all DPs are unthrowable. Nice. He could have supered there. It would have been good. He chickened out somehow for some reason. Oh, he probably threw her from outside of throw range right there. Oh no! Hibuki's throw range is the big thing holding her back.
You win. Fighters ready. Engage.
Nice. Good anti-air combo. Light DP, parry into light DP is really good against any hit of drill. Yup, he did it again. I can't believe... There are some things where it's just like, I can't believe the company isn't monopolizing on it. Like, they must know the fucking attraction. What if Nintendo just made their own Ocarina of Time randomizer and just sold it? I bet hella people would buy it. Super? He went for red parry. Does super not work after the full block? I don't know. I have no idea.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Maybe it pushes out way too much. Super was not good there, actually. How come Pokemon doesn't just make their own, like, fucking equivalent to Pokemon Showdown? I can't believe that hasn't happened. It's just a game with only the battling. And no, like, Pokemon training. And you just have access to all the Pokemon. I can't believe they've never made that. They'd make so much money, I feel. Look how many people are on Pokemon Showdown all the time.
You win. Now. Prepare to strike. Now.
I think there's like 2 or 3 Pokemon MMOs already. Nice. Ah, that was DED. Oh, I guess I could do that. Who owns it, and will I get in trouble for streaming it? Was it you?
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Ugh. Oh, baby. That Dizzy bar. Looking a little scary. Oh, that's Dizzy. Yo. Stand forward, Ryda. Yup. Perfect.
Final round. Engage.
Very late EX Kunai is smart. I like that. There's visual differences between them. The actual game feels pretty similar. Yeah, I've looked through a bunch of Crystal Cube stuff. We're friends on Twitter. That early parry! It's kind of clean. This is very difficult to get out of live.
You win.
That's not how I would have killed Ken. First of all, he did the super maybe a little bit early.
Ready? Go.
More input delay? I would buy that. I'd rather play GGPO than either of them. Fightcade. Nice. I was kind of afraid that wasn't going to kill it first, but it still killed. I would say yeah,
Go.
if you're playing online. Fightcade 2. Can you even still play Fightcade 1? Or is it just only Fightcade 2 now? Ugh, what a punish. What a parry, what a combo. Oh, he dropped it. There's a little bit more there. Nice. You weren't wired last time? I mean, I'll play you either way. Damn. I don't think it was a punish. Wow, was that really a punish? I'm surprised. I guess he didn't block the full super. So he had a few extra frames. EXTP with its god hitbox. Oh, he already committed. That's a ton of damage. Oh, that was nice. That was a good EX uppercut. That's invincible. There's only like one way Q theme can play during versus mode, and I think it's literally you have to like unlock the Q fight. You have to like someone has to interrupt with a versus match in the middle of like an arcade playthrough where the Q fight is happening. It's like something like that, and then the person who joins has to play Q. Hibuki's other supers are not as good as SA1. They're like both novel. They're both pretty different to fight. But SA1 has a lot of like kind of free mix-ups. You don't have to mash that fast for Hibuki. It's not that hard. You can also just mash all punches. You don't have to mash the same punch over and over. Yeah, Hibuki's meter is pretty good too, for what it's worth. EX uppercut is pretty good. EX kunai is pretty good. EX Sumuji is real good. SA3 is never used for Q. He gets too much utility of the other two. It's not horrible, it's just not as good as the other two. Nice. I wonder if EX Tatsu was possible there. Neckbreaker is kind of a meme in this game. It's not useless, but it's kind of close to useless. That was probably the parry OS block. And then he did the whole thing. Trade? Not even a trade. Just one. Oh, the red parry, but didn't even do anything. Okay. He was actually facing the correct direction that he could have come down with a jumping combo. That was crazy. He probably parried to the right, and it just auto-corrected. That can happen, but it's like very tight. It usually happens in that scenario where someone swaps sides, like during a jump. Both of them whiffing a throw. Suffering being an Hibuki player, having a throw whiff all the time. No good cars either. One mediocre car. Well, a few mediocre cars. I like that. Zip out of the corner. That was smart. He saw the jump and he's like, ah, this is an opportunity for me to reposition. And he took it. That was actually super intelligent. Very inoffensive, but very good long term. I don't know about still. Overall, the lifespan of the game, probably yes, but I haven't seen anyone play in like 2 years. Uh, nice. Yeah. There we go. Parry and punish. If Hibuki supered, I wonder what would have happened. But unfortunately, Hibuki probably had the super going to the right. So, like, I doubt he would have been able to do it. Also, I think it just wasn't possible there because I think the parry happened when the super cancel window was already gone. Okay. This Ken! I think one of those was an opening before the opening he actually took. Oh, you don't usually want that ever. Hien. Is that Hien? I don't think it is. Whatever, the DP plus punch. Nice. Good parry, good punish. Using a parry as an opportunity to create a reposition for a more aggressive parry is actually a super strong play and a very good indicator of a great player. A lot of people just hit, like, if you parry and you get a guaranteed stand forward, a lot of people will just take the guaranteed stand forward even if it doesn't lead to anything. But a really strong player will take the parry and then get close and then go for, like, you know, another mix-up where if he parries again, it'll lead to, like, something big. But it's very intimidating to do something as aggressive as a parry and then only use it to create a mix-up opportunity. Super? There it is. Finally. It worked too. He was kind of close on that one though. That looked like meaty low short, you mistimed. Super would have, like, almost won. These back strongs can lead to kills. I would have done wake up parry. I would have died there. Anyone would have done wake up parry.
Are you ready? Go.
Alright. That was really nice. The throw. Necro gets good Oki and lots of corner carry, and also good damage to Dizzy with his throw. Yeah, you didn't scope the angle. Nice. There's a couple sleeper characters in Third Strike yet.
Now, battle.
Oro is one of them.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Oro has untapped potential. Remy, not really. There's untapped potential for Remy, but it's not going to take him high tier. It's not even probably going to take him mid. Hi. Brittany Baileys, you were in the tournament. We played. I don't know if we played. But we were both there. I think we played, didn't we? Weren't you the Necro? Or were you a 12? I forget.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Okay. Okay. I played a little bit choky in the tournament. Every matchup where there was a kind of question mark on whether I would win or not, I lost. No offense to my victories. Nah, this is, yeah. Ken couldn't DP in that scenario.
You win. Are you ready? Go.
Wake up light DP, frame 1 airborne, so even if you hit it, she just flips out. It's not invincible though. It is unthrowable, I think. At least Remy's better than Gil. I get it. I get it. You're real funny. Funny guy. You're like that guy who corrects a mirror match being 5-5 to saying it's actually 10-0. It's like, oh, actually Remy is 10-0 because Remy always wins. You're that guy. Fun fact, there actually was a version of Street Fighter 3 where Gil was playable. It was the Xbox version of Anniversary Edition. You could play Gil online. There's nothing preventing you. I meant specifically for online play. Online Edition technically had Gil playable in the lobbies. You had to ban him. Hayao's beastly. Hugo's Hugo's kind of a weird case. I don't want to say outright he's bad. He's very rewarded for getting parries compared to most characters, and that's his weapon. If you can get parries, he becomes better. Like, if you can get a load of parries with 12, it doesn't really do anything, but if you can get a load of parries with Hugo, you can actually get a lot of damage. Most people say Hugo's mid, but he has some counter picks. He's a very unstable character. I wouldn't put him just below Yuri, and I'd put him a bit lower than that. Characters like Hibuki and maybe not. No, I like. Yeah, I think characters like Hibuki and Elena are better than Hugo. It's hard to say. I think a lot of people would instinctively say Hugo's better than Elena because he's had more tournament success. It's more like it's hard to actualize the skill difference with Elena compared to Hugo. You know what I mean? Like, if you're a little bit better than the opponent with Hugo, Hugo can turn those littles into lots. But if you're a little bit better than the opponent with Elena, you'll win a little bit more often. You know what I mean? But I think overall, the totality of his matchups, Hugo is probably worse. Including especially the matchups against top tiers. Wow, the back throw! If Necro grabs the opponent from behind, he gets a unique throw, which does extra damage. It's the only character in the game like that. Well, technically, Alex has it with his command grab. And SA1.
Now. Prepare to strike. Now.
Nice. What are these confusing ass similes? I get them though. Ah. I want to hang out with one of my friends today. But he, like, is just dead on the internet. Won't respond to text, won't respond to Discord messages. So I gave up. No, I'm just here watching Third Strike. Stop with these, stop. Sean is like Ryu, but closer to Ken, not as close to Akuma, just like Dudley with Ken and Elena with Chun. Does Hugo get more off a parry than Chun? Yes, depending on meter. Generally, yes, but if Chun-Li has super, then no. Well, maybe still yes. Chun-Li's super is more reliable. Like, a parry won't always lead to an SA1 with Hugo. But a parry will generally lead to a low forward super with Chun-Li. Just because Chun-Li's super can work from farther out. And for comparison, if Hugo gets parry with no meter, you can't always get clap from a parry. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. Oh, mid-air hit, bad. And if you can't get clap, you know, low forward will just work. Yeah, it was actually 1 frame too soon. My phone's finally vibrating, but it's not even the person I was trying to get hold of. Oh, the dash out of the corner. She's not invincible for that dash or anything. It's her normal dash. They made it her command dash in SF4 and SF5. But in this game, it's her ordinary dash that dashes through opponents. And the command dash basically functions as a normal dash. Albeit one you can cancel into. Nice double DP, lots of damage on that. This could completely turn around in like 1 second. Yes. Q also gets very high damage off of a parry. It depends on resources, because Q doesn't have dash punch after parry. He gets whatever super he has. He might get a command grab, depending on what the parry is. And then you've always got close 4DX slaps, which works after most parries. Nice. Ah, Ken committed. What the fuck was that? Ken attacked the wrong way. It worked.
You win. Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Why overhead after the parry? That must have been an accident, but I don't know what he wanted. Low forward uppercut, maybe? Back forward is a weird thing to get, though. Unfortunately, after a parry, almost always you can't do close 4DX dash punch roundhouse because you don't have charge. That's like a good combo, but it's not a good post-parry combo. It's like a combo you do after jump-ins and stuff, or it's just as a punish. Nice. You can often, after a parry, get command grab and then EX dash punch roundhouse. That works. It's not always available, but sometimes it's there. Ah, second hit. Both of those are overheads. That was going to do a lot of chip anyway. He was looking for red parry, I think. I think that was a red parry attempt. Yes, but it's not well in your control. It would be a partition. And you don't know, like, you need to have already done a very exact amount of charging before the parry, which is like something that, you know, you can't you can't easily control. Because you don't, you know, you can't force your opponent to only do the attack when you've got an X amount of charging.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Nice. And the combo. Oh, yeah. This Dizzy's looking kind of scary. If Hibuki lands like, if Necro gets like one hit into super. Never mind, this is turning around. Yo, this is turning around. Yo, there's three ups. Yeah, you're safe. He's jumping out. Oh, I love Hibuki now. I almost feel like Necro can't win. Okay, hold on. Let's hope. One super. Never mind. The parry timing on that will be different depending on which version she uses. Because, like, you see how some of those knives were missing? Can you talk more about Necro? Well, he's off the screen now. What about him? Parry parry fierce. I don't think there was a way to get like a grounded combo of any kind. Spin knuckle into electric snake. It's good if it's medium spin knuckle. Nice. It's bad if it's light spin knuckle. Light spin knuckle into SA3 gets like 1 hit, I think. Medium spin knuckle gets all 3 hits. Ooh, the red parry, there it is. He wanted it, he got it. It was a red parry attempt. That one time. This time it was a successful one. He wanted that to be parried. Oh, the autocorrect super. Ooh, Ken thought he had time, but he didn't have time. Yeah, this Ken is very aggressive with the parries. Nice. This is kill? It actually killed. I wasn't really sure, but Hibuki has really low health.
Prepare to strike. Now.
I use universal overhead neutral all the time. It's not super good. It can be. It's maybe good versus Ken, I think. Alright, Far Strong is a good poke. Yo, he got the corner. There's the shimmy. Far Strong is reliable there. I think down back trace works though. That's a punish, I think. I think that super's like -10 or something. Someone look up the frame data on that super. Remind me. I feel like it's like -10.
Prepare to strike. Now.
So if Ken's not pushed back too far, low forward should be a punish. Very unsafe's a bit strong. The pushback is quite high, except in the corner. And considering the pushback, a lot of characters don't get a punish. Ooh. Got the down back fierce. I see Necro kind of attacking in an erratic way. Trying to make sure he doesn't get parried. Yeah, that's safe even if it gets parried. Yo, that's good. Another super would have maybe clutched it out. He was safe. Ken probably wanted not that. Wake up here, farewell, usually not good. Maybe his inputs got a little fucked up by getting crossed. It's always possible. Maybe he was looking for EXDP or something. Oh, good. Good confirm. Depends. Is it a regular jump in? I'd probably do a jump hard kick, which is then block. Usually I do like an up jump or a... oh, that's a punish. Or like a super jump if I'm going to double jump. Is Necro a good character? Dan, you were a little late. We had this conversation before you showed up. Ish. Good-ish. He's had more success than most of the other, air quotes, low tiers. So he's probably just a mid-tier. He's gimmicky and explosive. And he doesn't really get counterpicked super hard. Whereas if you look at like someone like Hugo, there are kind of some very hard matchups. Necro's bad matchups exist, but they're not too bad. I don't have a thing against Necro, what the fuck? I would speed up Necro's overheads. Make him faster. But too slow. I would call that the weak area of Necro's design. Is that both the overhead, 2 of his special moves are not very good. Faster walk, yeah. I'm okay with his air game being really weird and awkward and bad. SA2 can't jump out of it, there you go. Or like a setup into SA2. Like if you could cancel into SA2 and it would combo. Just make it a hit, fuck it. Whoa, what a mess. I think people... What was that? Hold up. Hold up, what was that? Huh? Great Mysteries of the Universe. Was that Ken teching Ibuki's air throw on the ground? That's Ibuki's air throw. Huh? Huh? Jump roundhouse parried. Ibuki air throw. Ken techs it. You can tech air throws. No, that's not the taunt. You can't do the taunt from midair. That's Ken teching Ibuki's air throw, which you can do, and he actually did it. But at the height he was at, it gave him a ground tech instead of an air tech. That's a fucking weird moment. That's one for the record books. So if you don't know, no matter what character you are, no, even if you don't have an air throw, you can tech air throws by doing a light punch plus light kick. But that usually you get an air tech, which is something most people have never even seen. But that was actually like that was like Ibuki doing the air tech and Ken doing the ground tech. That was super whack. I guess that the game in the code it's just like, oh, like we'll check your H height, your Y height, I meant. And if it's like a certain value, you get a ground tech, and if it's above that, you get an air tech, something like that. So that we just saw like a weird reground. I've been in the move during Super Freeze glitch. There's a footage of me playing Tenman, and I get that. You have to destroy a fireball in the frame the Super Freeze happens. Jumping was the least risky option when. Not jumping, yeah, well, I mean, jumping is still useful for movement and stuff. It forces a mix-up. The mix-up is theoretically maybe not in your favor, but sometimes you want a mix-up to be forced. Like if you're down and you just want like a miracle to happen or something. Oh. Ah. He hasn't read that, I think. He tried to. Also, a lot of characters have other options when jumping. The thing is, like, there's stuff on the ground that's weak to jumps, you know? Like, what if Ken just throws a fireball, or an EX fireball, more realistically? Like that. You see how Hibuki, like, neutral jumped to that Samurai House? And she got a punish? Certain things the opponent does will be weak to jumps, so, like, the mix-up scenario is theoretically bad for the person mid-air. Like, if it's a mix-up scenario, but there it wasn't. Very safe. Very safe. Cashing out with some blocked super is really good for Hibuki at this point. Yeah. Smart. There's certain things the opponent does that are really weak to jumps. And also, you can use it to feel around how good your opponent is at the anti-air mix-up, because not everyone's very good at it. And you can also, you can be good at the jump-in mix-up. If you're that guy who knows what the opponent's going to try and anti-air with, and you can parry it successfully and then get a full combo on it, and they can't do anything about that, then you probably jump a lot. Wake up parry is quite good. It's not like broken. It's committal. It's a lot more committal than just waking up with down back. But it's rewarding too. It really depends on what the opponent's trying to do on wake up. On your wake up. Depends on what your opponent's melee game is like. Depends on the opponent's character. Ugh. Super would have been good there. Wake up parry is very easy to time. Because you know if they're going for a meaty, it's going to be like a frame 1 meaty. It's just a question of where the meaty is, which direction the parry is. And of course it could be a meaty throw. That's like often true. Don't parry unless you know what they're going to do. But wake up parry, there's a little bit more leniency, I feel. Because you don't have to have like a super hard read on what they're going to do. Like wake up parry versus Ken is good if he does close fierce, or if he does TC, or if he does like back forward. You know what I mean? There's like a lot of scenarios where you don't need to know which one it is. You just need to know it's, you know, one of them. Okay, that was guaranteed. That was a smart little parry. He could have mashed more, I think. Would super really have punished that on hit? I feel like he could have mashed it out. Very safe, very safe. Mashing the full super might have been unsafe there, so he was just like, I'll just land. Be alright. I was kind of wondering whether fully mashed super would kill, but he didn't want to chance it. Ah, no. Ugh. Was that a mistimed super jump, or what happened? What went wrong there? I don't know. Don't know enough about Hibuki. I think that kind of punish was smart. Maybe staying fierce would have been a good punish. Staying fierce, slow roundhouse, stay roundhouse. Playing who's fun is probably the single most important thing, to be honest. That was a red parry attempt, maybe? Pretty aggressive to red parry Hibuki's spin kick. Not super risky, though. But she could do the last hit low if she wanted. She usually wouldn't. Oh my god, oh my god. Meaty close strong doesn't really lead to anything except TC, which he didn't do. Would have been good there, though.
You win. Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Yes. I think about him all the time. And the reason I think about him all the time is because people constantly leave comments on that YouTube video. And every single time someone leaves a comment on it, it fucking refreshes my memory. And almost invariably, people look at that. The comments people leave are like, wonder what that guy's doing right now. We'll never know because he never followed up.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Hope so. Oh, super. No. I don't know if he could have done. He didn't have bar at the time. I was thinking like low forward super.
You win.
I think my favorite thing about that guy was he had, what's her face? Hanako? As his icon.
Now.
Is that her name? I don't even remember. The burned girl from Katawa Shoujo. She's unironically the worst girl in that game, to be honest. But she's the one where people like... She's the one that incels instantly were like, Katawa Shoujo is a VN that got weirdly famous compared to all other VNs. It's a game where you're a guy with heart problems who goes to a school for people with medical conditions, I guess, and all of the special needs, and all of the girls, all the dating options are special needs. A VN is a visual novel, so it's basically a book you play,
You win.
a game book.
All right. That's cool.
The girls are cute. It's a very well written game. I've beaten it twice. I don't think it's like fucked up or anything. If anything, I think it's a little celebratory. It's like, hey, look at this blind girl. You can date a blind girl. They're not all dating sims. All of them are. This one is. There was a girl who was deaf. There was a girl who was blind. There was a girl with bad burn scars. There was a girl with no legs. There was a girl with no arms. Was that it? I feel like I'm forgetting one. Those were like, I think those were like the 5 main options. There are a few other characters in the game, not counting all them. I said the deaf one, didn't I? Deaf, blind, burns, no legs, no arms. I mean, it's not a weird fetish, I don't think. I mean, you could maybe have a weird fetish and then play it, if you were like into amputees. It's not about, it's just about being protective of people, you know? That's like a thing a lot of people have. I don't think it's like a fetish. It's just like, if you see someone who needs help, you want to help them. Wow, that hit.
You win. Alright, that's cool. Now, fight is ready. Engage.
I mean, there definitely are fetish dating sims. Oh. Will that even hit? Okay, hit a little bit. Neckbreaker? I guess he was probably going to wake up parrying, right? And Neckbreaker punishes parry.
That's cool. Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
That's a bit wild, though. Neckbreaker does no chip damage. Ugh. Super cancel was necessary there.
Final round. Go.
Anyway, the thing about Hanako in Katawa Shoujo is that she's very timid and afraid. Most of the other girls are a lot more confident than her. I don't like. I kind of like. I don't think it's always a bad thing when someone wants someone with no confidence, but it's usually like a teeny bit of a red flag. It's like I want to date a girl with no confidence. Maybe sometimes it's just like I want to help her build up into being more certain about herself. That's like the very forgiving reason. Oh, okay. Yeah, difficult to live there.
You win. Prepare to strike. Now.
That didn't combo. Yeah. That didn't combo either. No, I did. Second one did combo. Yeah, I feel like a little bit of it is like kind of a low standards thing. I don't think it's like a... I think for most people it's not like a control thing. Although it could be a control thing for some people. Where it's like, you know, I could get her to do what I want if she has low confidence. I don't think it's that for most people.
Are you ready? Go.
But I think a lot of it is like me showing interest in her would be an instant reason for her to like me. But for a confident girl, like it wouldn't be. You know what I mean? Like if she thinks that no one should love her and then I love her, then that instantly puts me in the good book, in the running. More so than most people. Yeah, the game has good writing. I never did Hanako's route. I love how Bernadette is like the most popular character in Three Houses. After like Ilgard and Rhea. Who obviously are just popular because they're like important. And you know, the core fucking conflict of the game. Meanwhile, Bernadette is just like, you know, low confidence. Yeah, one of my friends actually married. They're married now. One of my friends actually married a girl with super low, super bad confidence issues, and he said it was like super trying. She was Korean girl who had very overbearing parents. Who here can relate? Maybe not to the girl part, but they apparently gave her the long-term impression that she was worthless. And my friend who married her had to spend a very long time trying to, oh, that sure could have been a kill combo. Trying to give her the, trying to remind her that she wasn't worthless. Trying to tell her that she wasn't worthless. Yeah, she's a lot better than she used to be. She didn't want to meet all of us, his friends, for a super long time. Because she thought that we wouldn't like her. And if anything, that was like the thing that made us like, well, we didn't have an opinion on her. We didn't dislike her. But it was like, this is, if you weren't doing this, it would be easier for everyone. You and us. Maybe you threw this fear away. But you know, it wasn't a rational fear. I mean, a lot of the parents I saw who were overbearing did raise children who went on to do great things for what it's worth. It's like just sacrificing your kid's happiness for their success, you know what I mean? It's kind of a fucked scenario, but like I knew a girl in high school who was like super overbearing parents, and then she went to Harvard. She was like valedictorian of the year. So, you know. My parents gave up on me too. Gave up's the wrong word. It was more like be in charge of your own destiny. But I was very rebellious growing up. Well, maybe not very rebellious. A little bit rebellious. Who cares about your grades in college? Um, it's not really, it's not a super, yeah, I guess it does lead to a mix-up. She can come down with attacks mid-air, but there are things you can kind of do that are good regardless. C's get degrees is what I was taught. Depending on the college, maybe even D's get degrees. You think there's a single employer who's like, okay, let me look at your college grades? Hell no. They only barely care about your fucking college degree. I can see it mattering a lot depending on what you do. For what it's worth, all the college classes I've taken since about 2013, I've got an A on. So I'm like bashing fucking. I'm saying it doesn't matter, but I get A's. Nice. I've only got like 3 weeks left of this current, 4 weeks left of this current semester I'm in, and I've got like a near perfect score. I've got like 100% both my classes. If I just blew everything from here on out, I would still get like a C in both classes. If I like didn't even take the remaining quizzes and tests. It depends on the class. I was doing a lot of stuff, yeah. I'm doing radiology. Training to be a radiologist. Radiologic technician. Technologist, actually. It's a difference. And that difference is very valuable. Ooh, nice. The red parry on the last hit. I want to put skeleton. No, I will simply reveal the skeletons that are inside you. They were already there. I will show them to you.
Fighters ready. Engage.
I've got a if you can't beat him, join him stance on medicine. The healthcare industry is fucked. Might as well be part of it. Might as well be the guy making money instead of the guy losing money. Yeah, you can't outsource medicine. It's true. You can outsource the guy who needs medicine. You can be that guy who's like, I need my fucking hip replaced. Let me go to another country because it's cheaper than the US.
You win. Now, battle. Are you ready? Go.
Ken did sweep so quickly on that ride. Don't tell me it's a punish. No way. Damn, that whole post just came out wrong. I got economics degree.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Nice. That's a wake up step kick. The chicken man. The little gold fella.
Final round. Now.
Yes. That would be one of the things that would be something that radiologic technologists do. Is operate MRIs. Magnetic resonance imaging. What's CAT stand for? Anyone know that one? Is it... One of them is computed tomography, something like that. But that's like CT. But that's what they call CAT scans now. I don't remember what CAT stands for.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Ooh. Look at that.
Into the heat of battle. Go
You guys know more than me. What about PET scan? What's that stand for? Oh, that all comboed. I wonder if she had something better there. Air TC land EX uppercut super. I doubt that we've even gotten a very good super.
now.
Penile electronic tank.
Prepare to strike.
You know, I don't think that's it. I don't remember what PET stands for, but I feel like once I hear it, positron something, positron emission, maybe. Oh, that sounds kind of right. I think the PE stands for positron emission. Yeah, tomography. Duh, same as cat. Still tomography. Ooh, okay, yeah. I knew it, I just forgot. I was trying to think about it, I never actually learned what it stood for.
Prepare to
EEG?
now.
I don't know. An EKG is an electrocardiogram. EEG. EEG. Probably electro something gram, right? Electroencephalogram. Yeah. Okay. So I had a good basis. Isn't it kind of funny that it's EKG for electrocardiogram? It's because it uses the German spelling of cardio.
Final round. Go for it.
You can still call them ECGs. Sometimes people do that, but EKG is more common to say. Nice. Oh, he shouldn't have mashed it. Cool anti-air. Crouch fierce, jump away. Yeah, they say ECG some places. They're used interchangeably.
You win.
But EKG is a lot more common to hear.
Are you ready?
But I bet if you look on, I bet if you go to Wikipedia, it'll say EKG, also known as ECG. Oh, he parried twice thinking it was TC, but it wasn't. The Dizzy Bar looking kind of scary. Oh, what a turnaround. What a turnaround. What a turnaround. This won't kill, but it's close. That was a failed super. He didn't have meter. He thought he had meter, but he didn't. Oh. It might be a time thing. ECG might be getting more common these days.
Engage.
I feel like EKG is a little bit easier to say. Big EKG. New conspiracy theory. Necro players, electricity goober. That's it. What the fuck? Jump jab twice. Third one.
Win. Now. Prepare to strike. Now.
I learned how to read electrocardiograms. I can look at them now and read them. Everything's going alright. Hi, Az. Which normal? That probably would be a good pickup line because she'd be like, "Damn, you probably make a lot of money."
Go for it.
I feel like the average income of people who can read EKGs is higher than the average income of the general population. You know what I mean? Ah, nice meaty universal overhead. Ooh! You don't often see non-EXA Tatsu into juggle.
You win. Fighters ready.
Last time I looked, average income was something like $17, $19 per hour, which I think was somewhere just above 30K yearly, something like that. I don't remember. Someone look it up. Imagine being someone who made like $60 an hour or 70. Must be nice. Ooh. One of my friends has a neighbor who repairs escalators or elevators. I think elevators, and he's one of very few people in all of SoCal with that credential. There's like a very specific thing in an elevator that requires like someone with like a with that credential to be able to do, and there's only like so and so. There's only like double-digit people who know how to do that in all of SoCal. So his job was constantly being like driven all over the place, flying all over SoCal, driving all over SoCal to get to elevators to like fix them, and he made like a shitload of money. There's a lot of elevators. It's law to like have an elevator or some other accommodation in all two-story buildings.
You win. Now, battle. Are you ready? Go.
I don't remember who I told about this. Maybe my stream. One of my teachers right now was an X-ray tech, etc., who worked at I think an ER. I don't remember who worked in ER or what, but he was working uh, he was working like 60 hours a week at the height of his career. He was basically working like as much as he could possibly work, and he was making 200,000 a year doing that. And I was listening to that story like, 200,000 a year? Working 60 hours a week? That means I could work 15 hours a week and make 50K a year. And that sounds nice. I could get by on 50K a year, and I would love to work 15 hours a week. That's how my brain works. Oof. He was probably making some overtime.
Final round. Engage.
That's the life. Oh, one parry and then slide. With X-ray techs, that kind of thing is actually fairly common, and with a lot of medicine actually. You actually have a surprising degree of control over how often you work. Oh, he thought he could go under, but he couldn't. I bet Oro could dash under.
Win. Fighters ready. Engage.
Oh, perfect. A lot of X-ray tech guys work in cath lab. Imagine someone having a giant hole in their body and you have to like fucking stick a tube into one of the fucking into their body.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Imagine catheterizing someone. I wonder what the verb is there. Maybe I got it. Oh baby, ports. Like a long-term cath. Was that really a punish? That was on a hit. Oh yeah, of course. Who wouldn't wake up high parrying there? I would.
Final round. Engage.
Damn, this is so sad. I took my mom to get surgery one time, and while I was waiting there in the ER, or wherever, the operating, no, whatever, so wherever I was, there was another guy on another table who was just waking up and he was all confused. You know when someone's like waking up and they don't get what's going on? And this guy kept on trying to tell the fucking nurse, he's like, I need to go to the bathroom, I need to go to the bathroom. And the nurse was like, you're wearing a catheter. But the guy was just waking up, so he didn't get it. I've heard that if you have a catheter and it can feel like you constantly need to pee. And I was just sitting next to it like, ugh, I want to get out of here. Probably a lot more of that in my future.
You win. Now. Are you ready? Go.
Nice. I think that requires a car on Hibuki, so I think we just saw a car DP.
Are you ready? Go.
They are good clips. The first time I saw one of those clips from the YouTube channel, I was like, this looks like TAS. These are decisions a human wouldn't make. But as I watched more and more, I was like, you know, maybe that was just really high-level players and a really good clip. Most of them don't look like TAS. But one of them did.
You win. Find a new rival. Welcome to the world of street fighter. Prepare for battle.
Collarbone's easy to break. One of the easiest bones to break.
Engage.
It's always like some random thing. Guy playing soccer falls, breaks collarbone. Woman falls off horse, breaks collarbone. Oh, double DP. Man farts in elevator. That one UFC fighter break his leg throwing a kick. That's definitely happened more than once. I've seen like a fucking bunch of clips of people in UFC breaking limbs. Mm, surprised that didn't kill.
You win. Now, prepare to strike. Now,
Here spent an overnight in a hospital. Whoa, jump button got parried and he jabbed on the way down. Who here has never broken a bone? There's always people who have to like fucking celebrate that. Like, oh my god, guys, I've never broken a bone. And then every time that happens, like a bunch of fucking people are always like, oh, I've never broken a bone either. And then you all fucking masturbate. You all jack each other off with your fucking unbroken bones. I've broken a bone. I think only one. I broke my arm one time.
prepare to strike. Now,
It's not that bad. It depends on how bad the bone is broken, I suppose. If you get your fucking bone shattered, probably pretty bad. I had like a hairline fracture, so for me it was like the least bad that it could possibly be. Oh, I still drink milk. I'm putting off that lactose intolerance. Most people become lactose intolerant as they get older, but if you continually drink milk as you get older,
now,
you put it off. So just know that if you're young, if you can still drink milk, if you go a long period without drinking it, you might eventually get to a point where you can't. Also, I think white people on average have uh, more resistance to becoming lactose intolerant. I think I read that. White people on average become lactose intolerant later in life, if at all. So fucking white people in the chat, use your white people powers.
enter the heat of battle. Go for it.
Probably more history with milk than, I don't know, other parts of the world in Europe. Damn, is that Papa John? Kind of looks like him. I think it is. Ah, being able to sit in the sun. Yeah, if I had to choose between sitting in the sun and drinking milk. I don't know. Sunscreen's not that fucking annoying to put on. Ah, okay. Oh, if he parried that full thing, could he have done a kill combo? I feel like yes. I feel like that was quite practical.
Now, battle. Fighters ready. Engage.
Yeah. What about him? Lick my balls. No! I think he skipped a step.
Are you ready? Go.
Imagine if we actually fixed the environment And then like the whole world was a little bit like, you know, cooler. And the fucking hole in the ozone layer was just closed. And people weren't constantly fucking fetishizing moving north. That'd be nice. He tried to dash out? That was a really nice punish.
You win. Now, fighters ready. Engage.
What does North Dakota have? Are you actually from North Dakota? North Dakota is like South Dakota, except it doesn't even have the fucking Mount Rushmore. It just doesn't have anything. I'm pretty sure that's like a state that just has nothing. Montana also probably has nothing. And Idaho. Idaho definitely has nothing. Is that Fargo? Has the movie Fargo?
You win. Now, battle. Are you ready? Go.
That's okay. It's the same with Idaho and Napoleon Dynamite. That's all that Idaho has is one movie. Pretty good movie though. Tricky. I hate that post super mix up. Yeah, Fields. I got engaged in Idaho. Why? Why didn't you pick anywhere else? Were you like sightseeing there? Tell me what sights there are. Is there even like natural landscape to enjoy? There's probably forests and shit, right? Are there forests? Or is it just all flat? There are a lot of states that are just all flat. But I don't know if Idaho's one of them. You gotta be pretty close to the Rocky Mountains, but I don't know how close. I gotta like look at the map, see where the Rocky Mountains are. They're around there somewhere. I think more south. Hold on while I look at topographical maps of the United States. Typing Rocky Mountains into Google. Yeah, it looks like they go up through Idaho. Some of them are in Idaho.
You win. Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Whoa. I never really thought of Utah much as like a mountain state. But it looks like they're tearing through Utah. Also Wyoming and Colorado. A little bit in New Mexico too. Looks like they caught the brunt of the Rockies. I don't know what's in Utah besides Mormons. I never really thought about it.
Strike. Now.
I always figured it would just be like fields and flat. So my whole fucking mental image of that state is changing. Yeah, maybe it's Salt Lake. Yeah, you want me to drive to Death Valley? I've done it before. You want me to look at the desert? Just stare at it?
You win. Now. Prepare to strike. Now.
One of my friends was telling me a story about how he went out there and saw like a scorpion, which is probably not very weird at all. It's probably hella scorpions out there. But isn't that just the quintessential desert experience? I think it was near his stuff or something like that. Just wandered over there, sitting on his bag, being a scorpion.
Fighters ready. Engage.
I once got a test question wrong because it asked whether scorpions were, I forget, it was like scorpions are blank. And I put like bioluminescent, but that's like clearly wrong. And the answer was fluorescent. It was like a question on
Fighters ready.
the way that
Engage.
lights work, not a question on scorpions. I forget the class that it was for. Bioluminescent would be something like fucking lanternfish or whatever, where they actually make light with their bodies. I was dumb. It was an easy question. I got it wrong. I was just like, it glows. If you've never looked at that before, take a look at it. It's super cool. Scorpion blacklight. Just Google that shit. Yeah, scorpions glow. In UV light, they glow. If you have a blacklight, it's very apparent. Ooh, that hit weird. Hit the normal. Why exactly? I don't know. Something in their exoskeleton reacts to the UV, I guess. Covered it in cum.
Prepare to
There,
strike.
that's a good reason.
Now.
Are you guys looking at cool pictures of blue scorpions? Lose strong. It traded. I thought Ken was just gonna lose. Now I'm gonna Google pictures of scorpions under black lights. Just because it's cool. Oh, look at them.
You win. Now. Battle. Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
I don't know who any of these players are. One of my friends did a tour in Iraq. No, Afghanistan. And he was telling me about camel spiders, which apparently live out there. I don't think they're dangerous, but I don't remember. But they're a really fucking big spider, and they're really awful looking. And they're everywhere, apparently. I think they're not dangerous. I don't even think they bite you.
Are you ready? Go.
Look at a picture of a camel spider if you've never seen one though. Yep, they're awful. No, I don't like spiders. I don't hate them. It seems to be some kind of King of the Hill thing going on. I couldn't tell you what the exact format is. Oh, thank you for sub.
You win. Fighters ready. Engage.
What about that little diving spider? Is that what you're talking about? There's like a spider that goes underwater and swims around, and it carries like a bubble of air with it when it goes. Something like that. There's a Pokemon based on it. Well, two Pokemon based on it. There's some pretty crazy things in nature, so it's easy to make Pokemon. Araquanid. Surskit is an entirely different thing. That's a water gliding insect.
Engage.
I was thinking of Araquanid and Dupiter. Surskit is a very sad Pokemon. Bug water is one of the coolest types imaginable. And then it turns into bug flying, which is unbelievably common and unbelievably shitty. The most disappointing evolution. Nice. Is that true? Gen 1 TM use was crazy. They didn't give a fuck. They just made every Pokemon learn every TM. Well, any Pokemon that is Gen 1, they still learn all the same moves. And like I'm saying Geodude was in Gen 1, and they kept the TM use the same in later games. Mew actually can use every TM, and that's still its gimmick even today. They can also learn every move tutor move. Except maybe Draco Meteor. I don't know if I can get Draco Meteor. The move tutor for Draco Meteor always wants to teach it to a dragon. So I don't know if Mew can get that one. Ah. Again. We saw that exact scenario earlier. There's also a couple specialized move tutors, like Secret Sword for Keldeo. Mew cannot get Sketch. There's literally one Pokemon that can get Sketch. People often fantasize about a Pokemon that learns Sketch once, but it's never actually happened.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Mew does learn Transform. There's one of two Pokemon with Transform. It's actually not even horrible. You can do some funny things with that. One of the funniest things you can do is Mew with Imprison and Transform, which is a fucking hilarious set. So, Imprison prevents the opponent from using any move that you know, and it lasts until the opponent switches out. So you can have a Mew with Imprison and Transform, and then when you transform into the opponent, you get all their moves, which also prevents them from using any of their moves. And you can actually have a Mew with Block, Imprison, and Transform. So Block prevents the opponent from switching out. Imprison makes it so they can't use moves that you know. And then Transform makes it so you know all their moves. So they're forced to struggle until they die. Very funny set. Imprison is not typically used ever, but there are a couple really specific things it does. Imprison Smeargle is sometimes used as like an anti-lead in doubles especially. You have a Smeargle with Imprison, and then you use Imprison, and then like no Pokemon can use like Stealth Rock because you have it, or like no Pokemon can use like Spore because you have it. Block people out of the moves you have. So it's like not only do you get your Stealth Rock up, but you prevent the opponent from getting Stealth Rock up. Ever. It's kind of cool. Usually it's a gimmick move. That's like the one time you'd maybe see it. Imprison to block Baton Pass is absolutely hilarious. Because most Baton Pass teams have 6 Mons that know Baton Pass, or 5. So you can let them get a Baton Pass chain and then Imprison, and then none of their Pokemon can click Baton Pass, and usually most of them don't have attacks. So, Smeargle with both Imprison and Baton Pass is a super hilarious Pokemon. Underrated Pokemon, I don't know. Meloetta. Meloetta's cute. Nice. No jump through there. Oh, Imprison to block Trick Room. That's funny. I can see that being good, yeah. Because you'll outspeed the Trick Room, and then you can get your own one up. Well, you might not if it's an opposing Trick Room team. In doubles, Trick Room is often very strong, because only 5 turns of Trick Room doesn't really matter in doubles, because doubles games play out a lot faster. And also, you can just have Trick Room and then a bunch of Mons. You can choose to use it or not use it, you know? Especially if it's like a format where you're only bringing some Pokemon. For a super long time, Trick Room Rain was completely dominant in doubles. I don't know if it still is. I once had a game that ended 1v1 with me with a Skarmory and my opponent with a Skarmory, and we were both running. Aw, that was smart. That DP was smart. We were both running exactly the same set. And it was, we couldn't touch each other. It was like Taunt, Roost, Stealth Rock, or Spikes. I think it was Spikes. Taunt, Roost, Spikes. What was it? Was that it? Whirlwind, I think. Running Taunt is kind of questionable, but like Brave Bird is the alternative. You either want someone, like, I don't know. I think that was the set. It was no attacks. Or maybe it was one attack and it was Brave Bird. But me and him were both using a Skarmory with the exact same set, and it couldn't touch itself. And so we both just, like, had to PB stall. And what was especially funny about it was I ended up winning because I was paralyzed and he wasn't. So I would only use, like... He would use, like, fucking... a little bit more PP than me every turn where I was fully parried. He would spend a PP and I wouldn't. So he died to struggle before I ran out of PP. Really amusing endgame though. Took forever. It was like a 150 turn battle. There are certain Mons where if you run them on your team, there's just a very real possibility you get into a stall war. Like Lugia. There's a non-zero chance that match is going to end with PP stalling. Nice. Destiny not has a battle use? I didn't even know that. I knew it was used for breeding. Does it like increase the probability of getting fully attracted turns? Something like that? I'll have you know that tanukis are more closely related to foxes than raccoons. Nice. They lost the first hit. Sad. Actually lost the first 2 hits, I think. No, first one.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Sad. I feel so bad for you. Alex is good right now. You don't need to learn another character. Oh, of course an Abigail player learned Sakura. He's like, wow, this is the most free character ever. What Tatsu loops? There are no Tatsu loops.
Now. Fighters ready. Engage.
She only has like 2 ways of comboing a Tatsu to another Tatsu. At all. Ooh, yeah, he got it. I was gonna say, from an anti-A ducking upper, you get another ducking upper. I remember I didn't know what you got there for years. Then I had a Dudley pull that out on me. I was blown away. Balance of SF5 is better than like all other Street Fighter games. Way better than SF3's balance. Not even a contest. SF3 is not played because it's well balanced. Not well balanced. It's played because it has really interesting neutral.
Now.
You can do 4 Tatsus in a combo. It's a horrible combo. You can do 2 Tatsus in a combo, and it's not completely awful. Still maybe not good. Doing more than 2 would be a mistake in almost all instances. The max number of Tatsus you can in a combo would probably be 6, I would think. You'd have to do medium Tatsu, crouch jab, EX Tatsu, activate, medium Tatsu, button into medium Tatsu, crouch jab, EX Tatsu, and then have that dizzy. And then, no, you can only get 5. There's no way to get 2 Tatsus after that. Maybe like a perfect meaty like light Tatsu, and then you can get stand strong into back fierce heavy Tatsu. I should make that video. Just fucking 6 Tatsus in a combo.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Rock, paper, scissors is perfectly balanced, guys. Oh, that was a good OS. If you OS high parry on Dudley's links, then if he fucks up the link, then you'll get the parry. There's no downside. I shouldn't say there's no downside. There's not much downside. Yeah, I always thought that one was kind of questionable because it's more like rock, paper, scissors has like absolutely no balance at all. You got perfect balance between the 3 options, but every single matchup is 10-0. Or 5-5, I guess. Nice. Good parry. That's guaranteed there. Good recognition. Oh, TC might have dizzied. Okay. Huh? He thought it would kill.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Yeah, I guess it is a 0-0, not a 5-5. because it's always a draw. It's not like sometimes some 5 out of 10 one guy, 5 out of 10 the other guy. Nice, beautiful. I played Garo, not like competitively, not seriously. I played through like arcade mode stuff. I used Freeman, but now I understand that Freeman sucks. But I never, I never played against another human. When I watched that game being played, I would probably play Kane. Looking at all the characters' gameplay, Kane looks like he would suit me fine. Nice. I might play Butt. Nice. That EXTP hitbox. Marco Rodriguez. He looks fun too. I play Rio in most KF games. And Marco seems to be the Rio stand-in. There's a new one? Oh, KF15. I got excited for a new Fatal Fury. I was like, wow. Can't believe they're finally making Garo 2. Ooh, that was important. Oh, the cross through was good. Oh, super's good. Super's good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's alright. Could have put up a better time to do it. This is oh. I was gonna say probably good for Hibuki. And then Dudley went all in. I would have died to that too. I would have died before that. Alex! That's not coming. Not a common character. Yeah, actually. Controller port preference in Smash is a good example of mirrors not quite being 5-5.
Are you ready? Go.
It did. It was all worth it for the memes. I said it was all worth it for the memes. Oh, is that a combo? I bet there was. I don't know what the fuck it was though. But I bet that was a combo. The follow-up scenario after a successful stand forward is weird as fuck. What about that one post? I'm surprised no one's brought that up yet. There was a fucking famous post of a guy talking about BlazBlue, talking about how matchups weren't actually, mirror matches weren't actually 5-5, and the number actually referred to how much that character could play their standard game. So, for example, he said that Ragna is 6-4 because Ragna has new combos against himself, and all of his standard tools work. But then Arachne is like 3-7 because like the way curses interact with each other means Arachne has to do really weird things against himself. The dude was high as a kite, but it's just funny. I understand where he's coming from, but I think like you shouldn't put that in matchups because it's not a matchup thing. But Oro has to play really weird against himself, for example. But they have to play really weird against you, like no matter which way you look at it. Oh, nice. Still 5-5. Yeah, a lot of mirror matches are wonky. Blanca's Blanca Ball punishes Blanca's Blanca Ball. That's pretty wonky, right? I don't remember it punishes Blanca's Blanca Ball on hit. They might have used to, which is a hilarious scenario. Tyrant punishes. I didn't even notice. Hi. Tyrant punishes Urian. Why is Bison always smiling? He's happy. I would have thought it'd be obvious. Is that a combo? He got it. Yeah. 6 hits, it's a link. Tyrant punish Urian. That meter's a little too long, you know what I mean? Should be a little bit shorter. Bison's always smiling because he's always plus. Like that. Is that really a punish? Wow. Oh, he lost the main. He lost the first hit, so we got only half damage for the super. Nice. That's full connect. Oh, you love that kind of confirm. Love to see it. Mirror can't do shit like that. Ugh. Hate to cancel right away. He did it really late. Wake up, super. Just do it. It would have failed. I wonder if super would have punished that. I wonder how minus Dudley's Crush Roundhouse is. Ah. You need to spend 2 mirrors, don't you? I think. Stand strong, tackle EX mirror, and then another button into another tackle. You get less damage overall than Tyrant Punish Urian. It's also a lot harder. Yeah, it was good while it lasted. I've never actually seen a Temporal Thunder Urian, or maybe once. I've long suspected that it could be kind of a nice meme versus Akuma. Because 1, Akuma can teleport out of some mirror setups, and 2, Tyrant Temporal Thunder does high dizzy. And maybe that would be good against Akuma's small dizzy bar. It's just like a funny idea, but I've never seen anyone pull it out. Almost definitely mirror would still be better. Remy, there's another one. Yeah, same deal. It helps you in neutral, and then the high dizzy output. I can see that. I can see it being good versus Remy too. What is that elf girl doing with her hands up like that? What's she catching? She wants some more soup. She's like, please, sir. What's that? I thought that was standing opponent. Look at that character. That's like the fucking Wii or something like that. Or Woo. Not Woo. Maybe Woo. Or Weh. It's one of them. Wii. I like Wii. Crush Hard Punch, EX Headbutt, Dash Under, Stand Light Kick, Air Reset, Jupiter Thunder. So they could parry it, but like it would dizzy if they didn't. What is even going on here? It's a cat. She's like, no. Elf Girl doesn't want the cat. No, she's petting the cat. Elf Girl petting cat. How nice. Oh shit, yeah, it is a Jupiter Thunder Urian. I just looked at the screen. Why was it low short? For speed? To beat a super cancel? I really want to see like a combo with Jupiter Thunder. Has there already been one? Oh, that's the saddest thing. I'm crying. It looked like your aim was unsafe there too. Looks like I win though. Oh, he got a super KO in the first one. I gotta go back and watch. I was like paying way too much attention to the chat. Let me just look at that. Let me look at the super. Alright, when's it gonna happen? That was cool. That was really sick actually. That combo is extended by the fact that he only got one hit of EX headbutt. Is he gonna shift him out? Anti-air. Anti-air. Alright, where were we? Alright, still Jupiter Thunder. What do you get there? Anything? Probably tackle, right? 3 jabs into tackle maybe? You might need to use EX tackle. Most characters don't have a good combo from a light normal in this game. That looks pretty safe. I can't remember the last time I saw that get blocked. I'm kind of impressed. That might be good. I think it's hard to juggle into. I think you often like lose the super in juggles. Which I think is also true for SA1 and obviously often true for SA3. You can kind of plan around the SA3 ones. Oh, Crouch Fierce was going to work there. Yo, this Dizzy. If he eats a Jupiter Thunder, he's dead. That Dizzy's way too high. High parry. EX headbutt. Regular headbutt does the same thing. I guess EX headbutt leads to more damage if it works. Yo! Is it invincible, or was it just fast enough? Oh, it's going to work, isn't it? Wow. Rarely you see that. Not common in Third Strike to see anti-fireball super actually like working as intended. Especially from that far out, he had to like super very early. Oh my god, he was anticipating the jump away. I think that was on purpose. Oh, that's sad. That's bullshit. Yeah, neutral throw does more stun than the other throws on paper. The problem is the opponent can mesh out of neutral throw. So you need like at least I think 3 or 4 hits of neutral throw before it does more stun than the other throws. And the opponent can mash out in like 3 reliably and maybe even 2 if they're a god masher. Even if you're god mashing as well. I have to pee so badly. I don't want to miss this footage though. Everyone forgive me, I'll be back in like 30 seconds. Here I am. Damn, what happened? Look at Dudley, look at Urian. Look where they are. Look at Toad. Look at Toad's little face. Cute. Nice. Nice. The rose doing work. Just as intended. Oh my god. It's so underwhelming when it falls out. That looks pretty safe on block.
Are you ready? Go.
Reversal something. Not super. That looked unsafe. He's being a little too crazy with it. He had a poke there for sure. I think he wanted something else and then he chickened out. Does Dudley have any way to cancel Stand Fierce? I can't think of anything except Punch and Cross. It doesn't super cancel, does it? Or does it? I don't remember if Stand Fierce super cancels. It might.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Yeah, the hidden cancel is Punch and Cross. Does super cancel. Rare doesn't mean hype. I don't know, I'm a little hype. It's a very short bar. I don't remember it being that short. That's pretty cheap. So what is it with Urian? Is SA1 the longest and SA3 or SA2 the shortest? Oh, SA3 Hibuki. This isn't that rare. I guess it's kind of rare. Hi. Oh, look at that. Stunned. Perfect. There's a touch of death with all supers against Akuma. Urian can touch of death Akuma always.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Jump around off, stand strong, EX headbutt, tackle tackle EX headbutt is a touch of dizzy on Akuma with no super. Nice. That would have led to some pretty good damage if it was if it hit. Maybe. Depends. I guess a gun didn't super cancel it. Ah! Oh, it's back to mirror now, it's Yon. What should I drink? You should have some tea.
Are you ready? Go.
You're welcome. Oh, he teched the throw and then bounced off the mirror. I think that's parryable but unblockable. It's a very unusual scenario. Whoa. I think throwing him the other way was the play. All the tea is still packed. Alright, go to McDonald's and get some tea there. Go to McDonald's and get a fucking Arnold Palmer. Yeah, water. Drink some water. Be healthy. Tea's healthy, but it's not sweet tea. EX mirror? Regular mirror. Light. Spicy water. I wonder if you could make spicy water, and it just tastes like water, but it's spicy. That's probably possible, right? Hot sauce would just flavor it, I feel. Oh, you missed the Kara. I hate that dive kick. I'm free of that.
You win. Fighters ready. Engage.
One of the treatments for acid reflux is to drink some slightly basic water. And the way you do that is you literally put um, what's it called? Ah, the up kicks fell out entirely. Why am I drawing such a blank? Baking soda. I like couldn't think of that for forever for some reason. You put a tiny amount of baking soda in water,
Go.
and then you drink it. Lean, no. Oh, stay medium kick super. Very high damage starter. He was too far away from the corner to get some good shit. Uh, you had to never let Yun have a turn.
You win. Fighters ready. Engage.
How do you guys feel about slightly acidic water? Water with a little teeny itty bitty spritz of lemon. Water with a lemon slice. I think we would all agree that that's just perfect. Sour water's a winner. How about some savory water? It's regular water, but you pour hot dog water into it. What do you guys think? How do you guys feel of that?
Prepare to
You
strike.
want to get some umami water? Yes. Just drink the hot dog water straight up. I saw a tweet recently, or I forget what it was. I think it was a tweet. There's a picture of the mozzarella, you know, in the fucking the floating mozzarella balls in the mozzarella water. And the tweet was it was that, but it had been drained. And the text was what am I supposed to do with these lumps when I'm done eating the mozzarella? When I'm done drinking the mozzarella? It was like something like that. It was like, bruh, delete your Twitter account. Oh, that parry's very low risk. You might as well go for it. Oh, big damage, just almost gonna kill. Whatever.
You win.
Oh, it ended. I'm going through these videos. Fuck it. Mr. Gotch.
Fighter, welcome to the world of street well.
This one's louder. Makoto. Dudley gets off on the opposite side for the Makoto matchup, just to show the wind blowing her gi. Cute little custom intro. He almost fucking hits her. Careful there, Dudley. That's rude as hell. If you like shown up for a fight with someone, you see them standing there, and you drive right up until your fucking car's touching their knees. It's like, what the fuck? Dudley's an asshole. Probably wasn't him driving. What? Sock on.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Oh no. I love the Makoto EX machine gun blow combos. How does he hold a teacup with boxing gloves? Nice. It's SA1 Dudley. That's actually completely ordinary. Yeah. You don't have time to hit a button there. I don't know if that's what Makoto tried to do. Doesn't this text look unusually crisp? Look at it. Feels like extra crisp for some reason. They must have changed the way they write it. This is that HD footage. Haha. If they're going to delete one of Dudley's supers, they should probably delete either 1 or 3, since they're very similar. SA2 is quite different. I don't want that to be the one they axe.
Are you ready? Go.
Ah. Did Dudley and Balrog acknowledge each other in SF4? I don't remember. Did they have like a rival battle together or something like that? What's Highfill?
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Oh, there's a ducking super he fucked up. Oh, no super! It was guaranteed. No. Okay, he still got it.
You win. Now. Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Hi, Phil Swift here with Flex Tape. I was not expecting that. I was like wondering which direction that was gonna go. I knew it was gonna get dipped somehow. But that's a completely different direction than I was anticipating. Kind of aced. Oh, Crouch Fierce Tatsu cancel. Very unusual one for Ryu. Anti-air. I think he just did a heavy dunk or heavy tornado as like a poke. Dash under jab. Didn't even hit Dudley midair. Nice and safe. Why fuck around? Just block the whole thing. Get the guaranteed punish. Have that be that. Can Ryu cancel Tatsu? No. Does not cancel into anything. There's no startup hit, unlike Ken and Akuma. And the startup hit is the one that super cancels. The last jump was bad. The jump over the fireball was okay, I guess. That's gonna trade. Yeah. That was good for you. Ryu's a joy to watch in this game. I think Ryu's pretty fun to watch in all Street Fighters, to be honest. People are so jaded about Ryu, but honestly, like, I don't know. Ryu has a lot of personality depending on the way that people play him. Damn, remember in the Ryu video in SF5, I was like, man, I think everyone's gonna start picking VS2. And then like a huge bunch of fucking Ryu players just swarmed out, and all of them were picking VS1. And I was just like, Mamoshi's picking VS2 Ryu. I thought it was a clear winner, to be honest. There's like matchups where you want VS1. If there's like something important to parry, like Mika drop kicks or something like that. Abigail maybe. Um, but I really like VS2 for the TC because the TC is actually good to land now. Anyway, I don't remember if I already said this. If Mochi was picking VS2 Ryu, and I was like, Mochi knows. Momochi could do it. There's like a hole right now, and that hole is Ryu. And someone's gonna fucking find that hole and fill it, if you know what I mean. Right now there could be like a fucking guy who sweeps with top tier Ryu. VT1 versus VT2 is a lot harder to call for me. I think they're both good. VT2 is a lot easier to play. Yeah, exactly. VT2 is just like, you know, use your activate the way you use activates, sweep activate or some bullshit like that. Who knows? Whatever you want. Low fierce activate. And then whenever you get one of those various hits that you cancel it. And the cool thing about VT2 is if you need a parry for some reason or another, you still get it. So even if you're picking VS2, you can still parry a Mika dropkick, and then you can kill her. Wow. That was probably parry on the way up. A little bit. He had to parry there. You see that? He did his little block string and he just parried. It was risky. He couldn't block anything. He had to do like weird plays. You get such weird links with BT1 Ryu, but it's hard to keep track of. Your whole combos change. You need to be like a fucking frame data master. His neutral gets a bit better, but you wish it got way better. He just gets better fireballs. And then like more damage on all confirms. I talk while I'm playing, but I'm not playing right now. I'm actually quite a blabbermouth while I'm playing. Check the Gutex video. Oh wait, you can't. It's gone. Yeah, I'm playing Dudley with my hands and Ryu with my feet. Call me desk. I mean, you do, but just like once is the thing. You get like one combo. You get like, if you get like a towards fierce in VT1, you know, power to you, you get cool combos. You get like stand fierce, stand strong, stand fierce, or something like that. The way that I talk, I guess, sure. I'm more intense, a little bit, not a lot. Just because I'm like trying to win. More engaged. Nice. My what? Ah. VS2 with VT1 and EX charged fireball. I'm intrigued. Oh, he. Why would you even parry the last hit? Why didn't he just keep blocking? Isn't that unpunishable? He like ate the last hit of the Tatsu. Oh, that looked weird, but Ryu did not get punished for it, and it looks like it would have been hard to punish him anyway. Oh, that super jump was so weird. Goo is goon. To be honest, I didn't even really follow the whole Gutex thing. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. That's cool. It's a good enough wake up scenario, huh? That assumes quick stand, I presume, right? So if they don't quick stand, you just whiff the EX Hadoken? What's going on? Even if it's like, if it's a gimmick to catch to guard break on quick stand, that's still pretty good. Chun-Li hits the same thing. Yeah. So that's it's a gimmick, but it's a good gimmick.
You win.
I think most people would quick stand there.
Now, fighters ready.
And if you knew and you didn't quick stand, it would still be a 50-50 because the opponent could just like not do the cancel or just do the EX fireball later.
Are you ready?
I wonder what people are gonna say about the capital stunt in like 30 years. People are gonna have some funny things to say about 2020 in like a decade or two. Be like, man, what were those guys up to? I mean, people are just gonna point to COVID. It's gonna be like everyone was fucking confused and angry, frustrated. America just had one of its shittiest years of all time.
Fighters ready.
Is there a fighting game you wish had a bigger competitive scene? This one. I mean, in a loose way, it did happen because of the pandemic. One of the reasons there was any doubt in the elections in the first place was because there was so much mail-in voting. And the reason there was so much mail-in voting was because of the pandemic.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Corner mix. I mean, it's there. It's good. If you have the opponent in the corner, you get a nice mix-up. I wouldn't say Dudley's relying on it, but whenever it's available, you should take it. Ooh, this can kill. HDX! HDX! Huh? Greedy. He deserved to lose that.
You win. Now, into the heat of battle. Go for it.
That's like he got the God Dizzy, where you have EX. HK into Machine Gun Blow. I don't think so. I don't think Hard Kick has a long cancel window.
Are you ready? Go.
Yeah, you can confirm it by range. You can just withstand Hard Kick, and if the opponent gets hit by it, you EX Machine Gun Blow. That's kind of risky, though. When I see Deadly players doing that, I like to Universal Overhead. And then the Hard Kick hits me midair, and then the cancel comes out, and then I can block it and punish it.
You win.
Wow, that one was short.
Find a new rival. Welcome to the world of street fighting. Prepare for battle. Fighters ready. Engage.
The big man, he's here. Look at him, look how big he is. I've had so many people insist that it's not possible, and so many people insist that they do it. Abigail is 1 inch taller than Hugo. Fun fact. If you look at their listed official heights. 1 inch.
Are you ready? Go.
For what it's worth, Abigail's like an actual boss, and Hugo's like a generic in Final Fight. So I can see there being a little bit of a power difference. You should have stayed in the corner, I think, and just done Crush Fierce. It was okay. Just take the combo. He just wanted the superior positioning, but I think that was a mistake. Who's the heaviest? Is it like Gil or something?
Fighters ready. Engage.
There's some character who's like alarmingly heavy in Street Fighter. I think it's Gil. Or maybe it's Urian. Someone look up Gil's weight. It's like, I'm pretty sure it's Gil. Gil's like 400 pounds or something like that. $700. Oh shit. It's no wonder his attacks do so much damage. He's throwing all that weight at you. I learned in school that force equals mass times acceleration, and therefore a greater amount of mass would have a greater amount of force. Ah, it's gonna work.
Prepare to strike. Now.
There are little ways to confirm Shadow glow forward. Urian can turn his body into metal, but I don't know if it really makes it heavier or just harder. Nice. Optimal. Oh, he dropped it. You have a lot of time to charge that too, no excuse. Doing regular tackle into tackle requires a lot of precision, but doing EX tackle into tackle is easy. Gil, 745 pounds. Q's anatomy is really bizarre. He seems to just be wearing a mask. You can like see his fucking neck. But also when he gets electrified, you can't see any part of his skeleton. Which seems to imply like either a fucking no skeleton or like some kind of metal exoskeleton. Q's neck is pretty tan too. It's kind of dark. Plus, I think the guy in his outro, who's wearing the same clothes as him, is Black Man. And there's a theory that it's the same guy. Well, there was. I don't know if that theory still exists. What if after all this time Q is black? Q is Balrog. An alien. I like an alien. Well, I think actually, if it's G is like the exact opposite of an alien. No, his neck, as I was just saying, his neck is kind of tan. I don't know if it's like, I don't know if I call it black. But it's like pretty dark. It's actually probably about as dark as Dudley is. Nice. That was a good parry and a good punish. Use that if you didn't get that. Yeah, G is the most human. He's the exact opposite of an alien. He is Earth. Literally everyone says the handling of Nikali is sloppy. It's not wrong. Whatever they're trying to do, I don't think they did it. I think I would tentatively say he was the most anticipated of the 4 new characters. Fong was novel. I think people didn't really know what to think at first with Fong. Most people seem to like him, I guess. He's funny. I don't... Most people don't really seem to have any positive opinion on Laura. Her gameplay design is really unique, but most people don't like fighting it. And then, visually, she's just, you know... Well, she has ties to the story and stuff. She's Sean's sister. But they didn't really do anything with that. They don't share any moves. They share the wheel kick, I suppose. Yeah, she's hot. I would tentatively say she's like... Well, I don't know. I don't know if I call her the hottest Street Fighter 5 character. She's got to be up there. It's one of them things. Preference. Yeah, her hair is cool. Her hair is super cool. Who else? Rashid? I don't know if I've ever seen a negative opinion on Rashid's design. I think most people just generally like it. It's a good design. He's a likable guy. He's funny. There are people who hate fighting him, but in terms of the actual design, it's almost unanimous praise. I like his little weird beard thing. Little curly goatee. People had such low opinions of what the DLC characters would be. And I feel like they were proven wrong time and time again, and like no one noticed. You know what I mean? It was like everyone always speculated the lowest effort shit every single time. It's like, well, this character's already in the game. They'll just do all the dolls. That was one I heard a lot. Might get one hit. Nope. Never mind. Huh? I like Rashid's theme a lot. It's one of my favorite themes in the game. Hi. My favorite theme in the game? The one that I... G's is really nice. With the fucking trumpets and shit, or whatever. I like the little rap and eds, to be honest. I actually really do like that one. A lot of the ones that are coming back from previous games are super good, like Giles and Sakura's. They like took the existing themes and made them better. My favorite's probably Colleen. But it's like not a fighting game song. It feels super out of place, but I like it for that reason. Ooh. Ah. He might have been out of range. I don't think that hit on frame 1. Because of the range. Rose's theme is super good, actually. SF3 has killer music. Best soundtrack in the series. No cap. Nice. Short. Short. Oh, okay. Nice parries. Nice parries. Short shoot down backbreaker. That's what I was trying to say. Oh, he got dizzy trying to parry, I think. That was a forward dash. Looking good. Also, it's fucking. Damn, my friend fucking messaged me at 7:30 saying he was free, and now it's 8:30. And now he's coming over. Cool. He just showered, and I haven't showered yet. Oh, the red! Maybe I should start getting ready. Ah, there's still a lot of this video left. But I want to hang out with my friend. Ah, for a sec I thought that would work. I can stay for a little bit more. Did you guys see the fucking freeze frame of fucking Hugo's chin there? Look at Hugo's chin. Look at that. I don't think it would be possible for Hibuki doing anything to hit a man this hard.
You win.
The animations in Third Strike are so beautiful. Even stuff like that. That's soul right there. That was raw, unadulterated soul that we just saw. Smear frames are soulful. You can only red parry on block. That was an on-hit super. Oh, Dastro, he was trying to hit him on the other side. Trying to sneak some in. Ah! Right on these nuts.
Are you ready? Go.
They didn't combo. Sad. I should probably put on pants before my friend shows up. That worked. Was there a Dizzy there? Pants are actually unironically a prison.
You win. Now. Are you ready? Go.
Thank God for sweatpants, which are like fucking one of them European prisons where you get like a computer and a desk and stuff. Curtains. Jeans are like a fucking American prison where there's just a bars and a metal toilet. Jeans are comfy though.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Nice. That sounds like two extremely nice things to happen to you. No, I'm the exact opposite opinion of Youngster Joey.
Go.
Youngster Joey liked pants. He liked shorts anyway. It's not even that hard to parry Ibuki's super. It's just easy to mess up one, and if you mess up one, the rest of the super hits you. But if you like take it to the lab, it's not a very hard super to parry all the hits. It's safe on parry is one of the big keys. Generally speaking, you get no punish on it. Although there are specific scenarios that change that.
You win.
Depending on how close Hibuki is, how much of it she meshes, and
Now.
how high she is in the air before she does it.
Fighters ready. Engage.
A lot of factors. My friend is literally going to open my door, walk into my room, and just see me in my boxer shorts. And it won't be the first time either, that's the worst part. Nice. Preemptive super parries happen all the time. Usually an accident, but often on purpose, especially at chip health. It's quite a practical thing to anticipate, and it makes it a lot easier. So yeah, that's like super common. I don't know if that's actually true. I think you get at least one frame to parry on all supers. Oh, that's the one. EX Mirror. I think that might be the only one where you actually can't parry post freeze. And only with point blank. The other two 0-frame supers are Hugo SA1 and Raging Demon, which you also can't parry at all, so it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna put on pants, hold on.
Prepare to strike. Now.
I'm a grown-up, I can dress myself. The sweatpants. I got the Euro prison. It really depends on the startup of the super. Some supers you have a lot of time to parry after the freeze. For example, Yang SA1. It's not very fast, so you can just parry it. Nice. I should probably go after this one. It's almost over too. Sad days. I know you guys want to keep on hanging out and watch Dead Strike, but you know, I intended for this to be like a 30-minute stream. It's already been a 3-hour stream.